You overly entitled fans.
Oh shit.
Are starting to get on my fucking nerve.
What a lot of people fail to understand is everybody's job is different on the podcast. Like, we all sit there together, but everybody doesn't have the same role or the same expectation from me, at least. So I rarely expect Ice or Ish. Yeah, Ice and Ish. I rarely. That's fucked up.
They saying that the boycott is over.
No, they're not saying that. That's not. I know that's what the AI says, but that's not true. I'm in communication with these organizers. That's not what they're saying. That's not it. That's not true.
If the earth was round, wouldn't it kind of make more sense to just do that?
You're not flying on the outside of the...
You on the inside of the earth.
Don't say oxtails, and that's the fucking end of it, nigga.
No, it's not the end of it, nigga. I can say what the fuck I want, and I'm not gonna take
you
your word
will sound
over the fucking
like
dictionary.
a fucking idiot,
dummy.
flat earther again.
Because I don't agree with you.
Because there's no S
Fuck is you
for
talking
oxtail.
about?
The SNL of 2025 of this generation, where the Office meets SNL.
That's good.
Where
What kind of shit is it?
Welcome back and what's good? This is the Furious Robinson podcast and I'm your host, Furious. I'm here to document ego, power, leverage, and accountability in media. Hit that like button early, drop a comment for the algorithm. Subscribe to the channel. This is a Sick Times media production. You see the planes? Yeah, this is what I like to see. This is the podcasting that I like. Marc Lamont Hill took off the kid gloves, walked into the Joe Budden podcast and said, show me your sources. No more street ninja babble. No more barbershop guru hypotheticals. Ish, Ice, please come to the front of the congregation. For months, I've been saying it for months. These guys have gotten comfortable.
They saying that the boycott is over.
No, they're not saying that. That's not. I know that's what the AI says, but that's not true. I'm in communication with these organizers. That's not what they're saying. That's not it. That's not true.
They've been creating a podcast where it's very much above average. Mid, skip. And you have the main culprits, the Newark couch, egregious, sitting there like everything is Gucci. So while everybody was calling me a hater, Marc Lamont Hill was getting to it. He asked one simple question. Show me your sources. Then the internet came to a realization. Y'all had an epiphany. They realized that the barbershop guru is speaking in confidence, but that isn't competence.
I might be wrong. Show me. What did they say? Tell me.
Go ahead.
If you have better information, just tell me. I might be wrong.
We got to be real. So at the end of the day, this wasn't a debate. This is an intervention.
No, and then it said that, they may be still, like, it's conflicted.
Who is they?
Bro, I don't know who wrote.
That's why you can't use it as a source.
But it's public, Mark.
It's not.
But hold on, who's the...
Ish. With all due respect, you don't know how AI works.
You're right, I don't. So what?
Then don't use it as a source.
So what I'm telling you that...
You can't use AI as a source. You have to actually look up the news article.
Yo,
you
bro.
have to actually read a...
And I don't want to make this conversation about Marc Lamont Hill and this argument. Sure, he won, yes. But this is about the evolution of podcasting. The audience has now evolved. The creator economy has now evolved. Research is easier than it's ever been. You can look anything up.
This happens too much for me, where Ice and Ish are having a private laugh, which would be awesome if either one of them could find a way to convey to the millions of people listening what they're laughing at.
But you can't keep showing up with these barbershop debates while everybody else got real receipts. Eventually, and what we're seeing now in real time, the audience is evolving faster than Ish and Ice. They're no longer pacing with the pod. They're actually lagging in the back. But we'll get to it, so stick around. Just to give this some context, this didn't start this week. This has been building, brewing for months. The flat earth conversation, questioning the Canadian wildfires, continuously moving the goalposts. Marc Lamont Hill sits across from Ish respectfully and refuses to play the game. Stop with the hypotheticals. Stop with the what-ifisms. Just show me evidence. Simple enough. That's why the clip went viral. That's why it exploded, because people weren't reacting to one debate. They're reacting to months of frustration. Ish continues to sit in his old head ways. This is when you can't tell Unc nothing. Unc will not take any constructive feedback because he does not want to look like lesser of a man on camera. This is an identity crisis. This man is fighting demons.
Why are you so why are you defensive about no S being on oxtail?
You are being performative. And
no,
again,
I told you 70 times oxtail is oxtail, and you were fighting with me about it because you looked it up on Google.
No, I looked it up in the dictionary.
Your Google searches are wrong.
So this is what gets me with Ish's whole debate style, because it's very anecdotal. It's very my man said. It's very hypothetical. It's childlike. Instead of actually bringing some substance, instead of actually going deep into a topic, instead of actually getting on your grown man and doing some research and getting into a pocket and finding a source or actually doing some homework, you're going to continue to move the goalposts. You're going to continue to build these straw man arguments, and you're going to continue to elevate your tone because you're getting spanked in a verbal discussion.
This is dangerous.
That's where the frustration comes in for Marc, because these are ill-informed opinions. There's no substance behind it. There's no backing. There's nothing there. It's like going into the bank and there's no money in there. So at the end of the day, there's no foundation. Every conversation can't end with a hypothetical. At some point, where does reality clock in?
This is what he does. He makes an argument, and then when he's asked for proof.
I don't know them by name. I don't disprove what I'm saying.
Can you come back next week with one? Can you come back next week?
Yeah, I come.
Okay, thank you. Yeah. But you can't keep doing this.
And that's where the audience is now. They are tired of Ish and Ice. Bare Minimum 2.0, giving us some of the most stale, lame, depressed, tired, I don't want to be here takes known to podcasting. And people are going to say, oh, that's hard. I've been saying it for the better half of 6 months and nobody was paying attention. These guys have been riding the Joe Budden stimmy. 5 years. It's been 5 years, and this is what we get.
You think that they did exist?
Yes, freezing drones are just
I 100%
dragons.
think dragons exist. I think giants existed. I think a lot of the shit, them petrified trees, that all of that shit, I think all of that shit is real.
Okay.
And you think I'm the reason Neil deGrasse won't come up here?
So let's stop blaming AI. I use ChatGPT. I use Claude. Perplexity is one of my favorite tools. AI ain't the problem. It's the people using AI with no real understanding of the topic. They just searching in the dark. They just looking for clues to find some type of argument they can stand on. AI is supposed to help you find sources. It's not the main rooted source. And that's the huge difference when it comes to a lot of these individuals leveraging Claude, leveraging ChatGPT. Because some people only need one summary. They only need one summary and then they think they Epictetus. They a philosopher now. Marc was not attacking technology. Use all the AI you like. He was attacking shortcuts. And honestly, that's the conversation every creator should be hearing right now, because if you're broadcasting to hundreds of thousands of millions of people week to week, preparation is a part of the job description. It's too much lackluster, mediocre, I'm just showing up barbershop guru content at this moment in time on the Joe Budden podcast.
Go ahead, Ish.
When you're in the sky,
you're not outside of that.
You're not in the fucking ball.
Yes, you are.
Ian Schwartzman compared the Joe Budden podcast to Saturday Night Live.
We're the SNL of 2025, of this generation. We're the Office meets SNL.
That's good.
We're
cool. If that's true, we're the alumni. SNL launches careers. People leave and become stars, actors, comedians, writers, producers. Come on now. So let me ask a question, a real one. Where are the businesses? Where are the independent shows? Where are the media companies? Joe Budden is pandering and parading around in Forbes offices while his cast is looking mediocre in real time. That's the intriguing question to me, because as these high-level media men, Joe Budden, Charlamagne, Akademiks, continue to create these business ventures, some of the people around him will still more than likely have to wait for Joe to create their next opportunity. They're waiting for the Joe Budden stimmy. The Aki hoodies ain't selling like they used to. At some point, you got to leave the nest. Flip catches a lot of heat, let's be real, but I got to give him his credit. He's streaming, he doing skits, he got brand deals. He over in Trinidad working on recreation centers. He got live content. He's doing different things. He's switching it up. So just to simplify, the audience ain't looking for these D-tier co-hosts. They want creators, people who can stand on their own too. So as we watch you leverage the Joe Budden stimmy in real time, at some point we gotta have the tough discussion that the couches won't always be there. Before y'all say I'm calling Ish dumb, I'm not. I actually think Ish is intelligent. I think he's an old head, a barbershop legend. The problem is barbershop rules no longer work here. You in a new world. You done stepped into a new realm of the Matrix. You need to elevate to Super Saiyan 3 because people are now rewinding clips. They got screenshots. They fact checking you. Confidence doesn't beat preparation anymore. This is not how we win. Receipts win.
I'm saying that I don't know.
You think what you just read supports what you just said?
Listen up, yo, dog. I'm saying
okay, just real quick for the audience. Just hold on for the audience. AI Google searches aggregate data. They take a lot of news sources and then they tell you what they said.
So as I gracefully land the plane, my vote is for Marc Lamont Hill, Potter of the Month. Yes, sir. Because he embarrassed Ish. He made him look like a simpleton. Not on purpose, but actually what he did was raise the standard.
Is wrong. Look, don't say it again. Look, because you're not going to sound like a prodigy or whatever the fuck you was trying to get us to think you was.
Like I said,
there's no S on it.
Up the standard. You can't just walk in here and think we gonna get the Emmy off you chat GPTing. You gotta do the research. You gotta come prepared. You gotta do some homework. You gotta maybe make some phone calls.
We do want people to leave.
You do?
Yeah.
Oh, damn. I tried.
We do want people to leave. Like, I think that's a misconception. If that's what they think, we definitely want people to leave.
He's upping the standard. You can't just walk in here and think you could chat GPT your way to an Emmy. That's not how you get to greatness. These are grown man conversations in real time. We saw Akademiks and Charlamagne. We understand the mission now. So if you coming into the pod not prepared, not doing no homework, not even trying to call and find any type of sources, what's the point? Ish is going on 5 years. ICE is going on 5 years. And they're forcing us to talk about dinosaurs and recycling and flat earth. Make it stop. These are grown men. But let me know what you think. Is Ish good? He used to be library. Is ICE cool? His shorty outside, they good. They at the shows. They popping out. Is this all a play from Joe Budden to continue to funnel people into Patreon before they hit the IPO? Is that what the Forbes news is? Y'all let me know what y'all think. But subscribe to the channel. Hit that like button for the algorithm and tap in on Spotify. I'm there now. I'm dropping content. 5 stars only, right? This ain't no Uber ride, but I need them 5 stars on Spotify. So let's tap in. Then you already know I'm on IG. I'm outside. I'm touching the streets this summer. I'm sorry. I got to hit London. I might have to go to Yard, go to Jamaica and get the breadfruits and the yams and the aki on something. I got to get everything. And then you already know I'm on X, walking down trolls, minions, low-level lackeys on Spaces just hating. When you want to get in a pocket of verbal discussion, you got to come over to Twitter. You got to come over to X. This is the Furious Robinson podcast, a Sick Times Media production. Stay dangerous.